live.
Happy
From
Tuesday, Rod. Hello. All right,
hello,
let's
hello.
get right into it. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I've got Lauren. I've got Stacy. If you guys don't know me, my name's Candice LaCharity. I'm super excited to come here and do this. We thought it would be fun to just pop in here really quickly and kind of share a little bit about our stories with Trinot, sort of like when we started, how our journeys have been going. Sometimes I think people look at this industry or they look at us and they either see like a skyrocket, or they look and they think, oh man, like that would be so hard, or I don't know if I could do this. And I think each one of us has a little bit of a different story, sort of like why we came in, how it's been going so far, what we're doing, how our teams are going. And it's just like, it's been amazing. So I'm going to start first because I was the first one of the three of us anyways to come into Trinot. And I'll tell you a little bit of different story besides these guys is I didn't know anybody that was in this business when I came in. And I think that is a really scary step, because usually when you're looking at into either joining a new business or going into a new business, you've watched somebody for a while or you've seen their journey and you're like, okay, I want to join her, or I want to do this with her. I didn't really have that. I knew a couple of people that were in the industry. Some of them I didn't really know at all. One person that I didn't know personally had skyrocketed to the top, but it didn't matter what she touched, it was going to turn to gold. And so I couldn't really relate to her. And then the other people were just kind of like using the products, but they were having like not no success, but they were growing businesses. It really wasn't even open here in Canada at the time when I joined. So my journey here was a little bit different. I came in February of 2022, so it hasn't even been a year yet. Knew nobody, came in with a friend of mine, Nikki Ribeiro, and we thought, you know what? I think we've got something here. We want to share it with everybody. So it just kind of, I had a slower start. I will be honest. I had a slower start. I was still with my previous direct sales company. I was kind of doing that dabble in both, which I think a lot of people do when they come in, because it's hard to just like cut the ties off if you've grown a big team or you've done something, and you're still kind of like transitioning. And it took me, I'm going to say 5 weeks to really kind of like get my feet on the ground running. I started using the products. I started seeing the difference. I started feeling different. I thought, you know what, this is amazing. And I really started to see the community here. And that for me was huge, because I didn't feel like I was really getting that in my previous business. I needed a collaborative environment. I really wanted to change it up. Like, I had been in skincare and makeup for almost 5 years. This was something totally different. Like, I had just turned 50. So I joined the same month that I turned 50. And I'm like, okay, Candice, like, this is it. It's time for you to get your poop in a group here. Get your health back on track. And I knew I needed collagen. It's so true. Like, I needed this collagen. And I'm like, okay. Then I started using it. All of a sudden, things just started to go. I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest recruiter. I'm not the biggest seller. So if somebody's watching that and they're thinking like, I don't know, I hear all the time, I don't know if I could do what you do. Here's the thing. If you try these products and you fall in love with them, like I did, this is going to be like a slam dunk, because they are amazing. And since then, February to now, it kind of like, it slays me, because we've gone from a team of one, just one person that knew nobody, to 600, and I think we're at 630. 600. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Crazy. That is double the size of my previous team that I had in my other business. So, which is
I feel like when I joined you, there were like 500 on the team. So we've grown a lot in the last couple months.
Yeah. Every month. It's just like we're adding every month. We're probably, I think our slowest month was maybe 20. And it's just going. constantly. And it's just like, I love this. Like, I just love it because I know that these products, this comp plan, are changing so many lives. So we've gone from 1 to 6:30, and
Wow.
yeah, I know.
That's
It's
great.
when I think about it. And then I think about, when I came in, how it was going to be just like a supplement the income from my previous business. That's kind of how I thought. Like, you know what? I knew our comp plan was changing at my previous business. I knew I needed to supplement income. This for me isn't just like a fun side hustle. Like when I started almost 10 years ago, this is a full-time job for me. So this is my full-time income. So I knew I had to supplement. I knew I had to do that. And little did I know that this would triple the income I was making in my previous business. And I mean, never in a million years did I think that. Plus, like, give me, a $500 a month US Jeep stipend. I mean,
Yeah.
it's been mind blowing. I can't even tell you guys just how much it's truly changed my life. And that's in less than a year. So I'm excited. I'm super excited for you guys.
That's
So,
amazing. That's
I
amazing.
want to hear your stories. Okay. Lauren, because Lauren came in next. So you were
Came in next. Yeah, so I came in next. I came in June, I believe. And just like Candace, I came in to supplement from my last company because we were at the same company, and I was there for 6 years. I hit the top of the company. I was making really good money until the comp plan changed. And, it happens. And I'm someone who I really believe in network marketing. I believe in social selling. I want to be home. I want to work from home. I want to not have to miss anything in my son Easton's life. Like I want to be involved in everything. And network marketing, working from home, is how I do that. And so I never really thought that I would leave that last company. Never did. Thought that would be my home company. I'm going to go to the grave with it. But it just got down to the point to where it was money. And I saw Trinot, and going to be really, really, really transparent here. I didn't try any products before I joined. I looked at the comp plan and I was like, well, I'm going to do it. I jumped in and I had high hopes for the products, but had no clue. And I knew that the comp plan was going to be amazing. And it is. And I ended up, I think it was my second month, I ended up matching what I was making as my last company as like executive levels, which is amazing.
Yeah.
But what I didn't know it was going to change my life health wise. I have Crohn's, and oh my God, I think I've been dealing with Crohn's since 2018 or 19, and I've had to do infusions in and out of the hospital. Can't eat without getting sick, can't drink water without getting sick. And I had to have infusions every like 7 weeks, but about week like 5 or 6, like I'm sick and I'm counting down the days to get my infusions. And they got so bad where the side effects were just really draining me. I felt horrible. I felt like I had the flu. Like it's just not good for you to have all that stuff pumped into your body. Like I don't care what anybody says. It's just not. And it's not good for my body. I know my body, and it's not good for it. So when I started taking these products, I was praying that this will give me some relief. And like I just said, I had to go every 7 weeks. Y'all, it has been 32 weeks since my last infusion.
Are you kidding me? You haven't had one?
32 weeks.
That's incredible, Lauren.
Yeah. And my last one that I had, I think it was 19 weeks, like in between. And the only reason I went and got that was because I was going camping. I was like, I'm not going to go out there and get sick in the woods. So I was like, I'm just going to go and like do maintenance. But now I'm like, I don't even feel like I need to go anymore. I'm taking, products that are for your gut health, for autoimmune inflammation. Like we have something for everyone. And so I am someone who joined for the comp plan, but I'm here for the products. Not meaning to like go on and on about that, but the products are a huge part of my journey here. But yeah, we have I joined in June, and I have 106 on my team now, which is really, really great because I had 300 at my last company in 6 years, and I'm only 6 months in,
Wow.
I believe.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really been a blessing, and, I do kinda wanna share, like, the sisterhood that we have here, the community. Y'all, before we even got on here, we've just been talking, like, sitting here in the, in the studio and on FaceTime, just chatting for, like, an hour about, things we love about the company, about, our experiences and our families, and that's something that is so important to have, that community and, the love for each other, and I really truly feel that here in this group and in this team. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass this to Stacy, which I do have to say this, we do have a thing, it's a strategic placement, and I would have never had the honor to have Stacy on my team if it wasn't for strategic placement. She joined under Candace, and Candace trusted me with her. And this is another really great thing about the community because we've grown so close. And Stacy is a firecracker, and I cannot wait for her to tell y'all what all she's been doing.
Well, thank you for that introduction. I'm super, super honored that I was placed with you too, because I knew of you because we were all at the same previous company, but I had never really worked with you or interacted with you before. And I love that we just have this authentic connection and we have so much in common and we work so well together because we kind of have the same kind of approach to things. And it was a perfect match, by the way, Candace. You did a great job there. But hi, everybody. I'm Stacy. And I'm in Florida. So we not only went from who started with the company first to who joined last, which would be me, but we kind of went geographically from one side to the next. So I have been with Trinant just over 2 months, which y'all, I can't even get my head around that because what has happened for me in 2 months here, just over 2 months here, not even 2.5 months yet, is absolutely mind-blowing. So I joined at the very end of October. I hemmed and I hawed. I'd been using the collagen since last July. Absolutely saw tremendous changes with that. I had used a powdered collagen for years that I never saw any results from. So I had been following Candace's journey. We've been friends for a few years now because we did connect at our last company. We were kind of sideline sisters at our last company. And so I was like, all right, girl, tell me about this collagen. I'm curious, but I'm not subscribing. I hate subscriptions. Don't want anything to do with it. I'm buying one bottle and, ooh, I don't know. This is maybe a bit much. So I tried it, got hooked, got on subscription, of course, because it makes more sense to do that. Because A, you're never going to run out. B, it's more affordable when you get a subscription. So I was like, duh. So anyway, kept also following her journey in the business. Full transparency, I was a little, I don't even want to say the word jaded. I think I was a little burnt out. I was lacking certain things in the last company that really didn't make me excited about looking to partner with another company. But like Lauren, I do believe in network marketing. I do believe in social selling. For any of you who follow me, you know that I share all the things, whether I'm getting paid for it or not. You know what's happening in my life. You know where I'm buying my clothes. You know what I'm eating for dinner. Like, you know where I'm traveling. I share all the things, but people come and ask me for that. So I left corporate America. I worked for I worked for GE for 13 years, had a great paying job, provided very well for my family. But like Lauren, I wanted to be present for my son. I wanted to be home. And network marketing was an avenue for me to take to no longer be tied to a desk and a business phone and traveling all the time on somebody else's schedule and not being present for my family. So network marketing just kind of happened for me. So I was a little unsure about joining another company, but I kept watching Candace and I thought, she's piqued my curiosity. And I reached out to her and I was like, listen, girl, I need you to send me information, but this does not mean I'm joining. And I do not, under any circumstances, want to build a team. And that what I said?
That's what you said.
I was 100% like, nope, but I'll sell the product because I believe in it, because I'll share the hell out of something I believe in.
Yeah.
So that's how my journey started with Trinant. I joined, then I looked at the structure and the compensation plan and thought, you'd be an idiot not to share this opportunity with other people and not to grow this for your family. You guys, so again, I'm 2 months in. I hit executive at my other company as well. I didn't hit the top of the company where Lauren and Candace were, but I still hit executive. In my second month here at Trinant, I blew my executive paycheck out of the water by thousands of dollars, you guys. It took me 2.5 years to hit executive. Now, I know a lot of people who watch my journeys in these businesses, they think that I'm like, can do all the things. Y'all, it took me 2.5 years to accomplish that because I had to rely on other people for me to get there. This structure is so different. I've promoted 3 times in 2 months. I've made my biggest paycheck ever in network marketing 2 months in. Then I've made in 8+ years in this industry. My team is seeing incredible growth and 4-figure paychecks 3 weeks into their businesses. It's been life-changing. Yeah. I am big on community. I am big on connection. Any of you who know me, you know, I love being around people. I love hosting all the things. I love connecting with people. And I've found that community here that I've been lacking for a really long time. And it's really filled my cup. I'm also very full transparency. Again, I'm very financially driven. I came from a corporate job where I made a lot of money. And to walk away from that and not be making that kind of money anymore when you're used to providing for your family, that's a big, not just financial shift, but mental shift. So this has been unbelievable here for me. Add to that the health changes. Any of you who follow me have seen, I've lost 27 pounds since July. I found out I had all these health issues and I really needed to work on my gut health. So the digestive enzymes, the meal replacement shake, the collagen, all the things that we've incorporated have drastically changed mine and my husband's health. And that 27 pounds is just the icing on the cake, right? That wasn't my goal. My goal was to be healthy, but the weight loss was a byproduct of the changes that I made to fix my health. So while I'm not sharing a weight loss product, that was just a byproduct of for all of us, of changing our health. Like, you know, you clean up your gut, you're going to clean up all kinds of stuff. So we are my team, the Revitalife Tribe. 2 months in, we are a team of 27 now. 27 people, you guys.
That's crazy.
Like 2 months in, I said to Candace, I'm like, I can share the hell out of anything. I'm not a recruiter. I have 27 people on my team in 2 months. And I think we're going to be adding a few more this month. So we'll probably exceed 30 before the end of the month, if not more. And it's just, and the vibe, you guys, what's the vibe like with my ladies, like my team? Is it not? It's
amazing.
The energy, the support, the encouragement. It's fun. It's inspiring. It's fulfilling. Y'all, this has changed my life. Y'all have changed my life. I don't know what I would do without you guys. I really, really don't know what I would do without you guys.
Oh my gosh. I love that. Well, like we were just saying too, Stacy's team that are coming in, how many of them have Lyme's disease? 4, you said?
This is mind-blowing to me. So I have 4 friends, but three ladies on my team. 3 ladies on my team of 27 have Lyme disease. And they've all come in and they've looked at these products and these ingredients because, you know, all of us here, I think, are huge on a natural, holistic approach to our health as much as we can be, right? And these ladies have come in with these autoimmune issues, with Lyme disease. They've come in and they've looked at these ingredients, who know supplements, who know ingredients, and they're like, whoa, I've been paying so much money and I will pay whatever it takes to get myself healthy or to feel better, because when you're chronically ill, it's just debilitating in life, right? And they're like, I'm looking at some of these ingredients where one 30-day supply of one ingredient that's in this supplement would be like $90 a month. And you've got that plus all these other supplements in one place. Like I can wipe out these 100 bottles of supplements that I'm taking right now because you guys have so much in a few supplements, right? I have another woman who joined my team yesterday who has autoimmune issues as well, tons of inflammation, PCOS, all types of stuff. Same thing. She's like, I'm taking all of these supplements and I'm coming in here before I have to replace all those and I'm using these. I'm switching to turn on supplements to try to get myself back on track. And it makes my heart so happy to know we're actually helping people here. There are scientific studies behind what we're doing here that support everything that we're offering people. It's incredible.
It really is.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it's amazing. I just love that because, you see as people come into this business, and I mean, we're watching it happen day after day after day, and they're like, okay, they usually come in for like Lauren and I, one or two reasons, like, the comp plan, or it's like maybe one target product, and then they kind of lean in, and they start learning. Like for me, it was collagen, and then all of a sudden I started learning about. I had no idea about gut health. Let's be honest, I had no clue, and now I'm learning about it, and I'm.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe how different. I have my son on this, and like him and I both have struggled with eczema, and I had rosacea and flare-ups, and it's amazing. So you see these people coming in, and all of a sudden they're like, "Wow, this is not only changing my bank account, but this is changing how I feel." Which I think, first and foremost, if you feel good and your health is in check, the rest of your life just kind of like spirals into place. It's huge. It's amazing. I love it.
100%. Your physical well-being, your physical state impacts your mental and emotional state 1000%. And if you get the one thing on track, everything else starts to fall into place. Like since I've started improving my health, like my confidence has come back. I want to be out being social again. Honestly, you guys, for a couple of years, I was faking my way through it. I was forcing a smile and forcing myself to be out in these situations. But inside, I was struggling so much because I felt like shit. I felt horrible all the time. And it started messing with my head.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to do these things. I didn't respond to things the way that I used to emotionally. And I didn't handle situations the way that I used to. And I didn't have motivation to pursue new things, whether that's relationships or business or whatever. Like all of it was impacted. And now that I feel better, put me out there. Like give me all the things, give me all the people. Let me help all the people. Let me touch all the people. Let me love on everybody. Put me out there. Like put me in, coach. Like I'll do all the things now because I feel so much better about myself and within myself.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good common thing here because, with like my last company, I had so much stress about having to be on all the time and like not taking time off. And it was such a fake it till you make it, but it was also like a no sleep. It was like team no sleep. Like we're gonna work ourselves to death. And I was like so burnt out. Just like say like she was so burnt out. I was burnt out. I was just like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it happens. Yeah. But coming into here, came in June. And so July 4th, Independence Day, we go to the lake. And I've never had a day that I was able to just enjoy a day at the lake without my phone, without worrying about checking in or answering messages. And I remember that day, like specifically, I was in a chat with Candace and Nikki. And I was like, okay, like if y'all need me, and they were like, put your phone down, like go enjoy. It's going to be here tomorrow. And that was such like, I know it sounds like very like small, but that was such like a holy moly, like this is different. And if I'm sick, they're like, we got you. Tell us what we need to do.
Yeah.
It's just nice to know that people have your back and that, you don't have to stress out about it or have anxiety about it, or you don't have to worry about people talking about you, that you're taking time for yourself. It's something that we really want everyone to be able to do. Like we want you to be able to go take time with your family. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's healthy here. It's healthy all the ways, mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, it's just such a different community. And even just that, it's worth joining because it's like it's been therapy. You know what I mean? Like every day talking to my friends.
Yes.
It's just like a release.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said,
I think I spend less time on my phone, less time. You guys know you hardly ever see me go live or do video. Like I spend less time, way more time plugged into my family, my friends, my life. Whereas before, like Lauren said, I always felt like I needed to be plugged in. I had to get back to that customer. I had to get back. No, here when you're off, you're off. And I specifically remember that, Lauren, because we're like, girl, you're on vacation. Like
you're like, I was crazy.
Yeah, you are going on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love that, like, that's what we have here too, as like leaders and people who work together, is that it's like, hey, if you need time, tell me what I can do for you. I'm happy to step in and help when you take a step back. I love that with my team. I've had them come to me and say, hey, Stace, can you do this? Sure. When do you want to do it? Oh, I want to do it on Friday night. And my first response was, Friday nights are about honoring time with my family. So I can't do Friday nights. But I'm happy to do these nights. These work well because it does not interfere with my time with my family. Not one hesitation or 1 ounce of, wait, what? You're not available to me 24/7. It's like, yes, honor your family. And I think that the fact that we can do that with our teams sets the foundation for them to know you don't have to come in here and work 24/7 around the clock. Set your boundaries and honor your family time. And that's okay. This is a business, and ain't nobody working a business 24/7. And if you are, you're going to be burned out. You're going to lose the excitement for it because it's going to become more of a chore. I love what I do. I love helping people. I love the messages I get from people saying, Stacy, oh my gosh, here's how much better we feel. Here's what we're seeing after a few days or a week on these supplements. Here's the changes that we're seeing. Just because I love what I do doesn't mean I don't need a break.
Yeah.
Right. Like I love listening to those messages, but you can set those boundaries with people, right? And say, I'm here for you within these time frames. And guess what? If I'm not available to you, I have incredible leaders that work with me who will be there to support you if I'm not available to you. And that's how this is here. It's just an incredible vibe. You know, nobody's stepping on each other's toes. We're just supporting each other personally and professionally. And it's incredible.
It is.
You guys are the best.
I love it. I love it.
We could probably sit on here and talk for like ever, but we're not going to keep it any longer. But just know that we're here for you. If you've thought about joining this company, our community, our team, like we would love to have you. And any one of us will be happy to answer any questions. Hop in our DMs, comment below, put us in a group chat. We love group chats. Whatever it is that you do, and we'll answer any questions. We're all open books and very transparent.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so excited to see these teams growing. We're literally, this is like a little rocket ship, and I mean, it's never slowed down. That is something that I'll just quickly say before we get off of here, is that in almost the year that we've been here, we've just keep going like this. I don't see this slowing anytime soon. So
people need to get in now. The way we're structured, you want to be as close to the top as possible.
Yeah.
You don't know what I mean by that. It's a message, and we'll give you the breakdown. Message.
Hop in our DMs. Ask us tough questions. We're here for it.
Absolutely.
I love you.
All right. Love you, ladies. Thanks for joining us, guys.